What's good with your hood? What you tribed up around here? That's right. All right. What we got tonight? Olmec language versus Mdw Ntr language. Which language has indigenous influence? We're going to examine together to the best of our social media ability. Now, I can give you the insight I have, but first, let's see what's out there. Let's investigate the SEO too. Let's see what the search engine really is. Let's see who really putting out the languages and being genuine from both sides. Let's see what else I got for you. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Quack my giggity goo. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Quack my giggity goo. I know y'all see it. It's open panel. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Very interesting things are unfolding and unraveling for the brothers and sisters of the feather, of course, over here in America, that is. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do. So, we play another jingle, man. It's in, I gotta call them jingles. Now, as I said before, I haven't really done that great in-depth study on the Olmec language. But when it comes to Mdw Ntr, and I have to approach it this way, I'm not going to call it hieroglyphs. I'm not going to call it any other name. We're just going to call it Mdw Ntr because that's what they say. And I have to find the one that's the so-called scholars' information to read. So I can see what the scholar said. So let's check out the chat. What's going on in the world today? I'll let everybody see that. I don't mind that. Nova Star was good. Peace. Just getting started out there. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube world. I know things are going on all over the place and many things. For our good brothers and sisters, I took it upon myself to take a journey into the linguistic side that I really didn't want to take steps in yet. I really wanted to hold the cards to this very interesting subject that was coming no matter what. It was going to come because it is one of the things that has been left out. We already know there's more mounds and pyramids in the Americas. And when I say the Americas, I include the islands. Okay, I'm talking about down to Argentina, up to Alaska, all the way over to Newfoundland. You might as well count Greenland so close. You might as well count Greenland. Man, the country that owns it right. Well, anyway, it's a story for another day. There's so much information and all the great pyramids and mounds and temples and structures and megaliths. It's all over this place. I mean, a bit of the technology that's used that has been said that can't be duplicated, all the elements are here. You have bits and pieces of that element in Egypt, but the elements are here. Now, there are other places, and I really am looking forward to starting to share that type of information. And that's megaliths on other places. I'm not even going to mention the name. I'm not here for that today. Today, what we're here to deal with is the Olmec language versus Mdw Ntr. Because this is a language that those who believe and call themselves by the names that came out of a language created not by the people who put up the hieroglyphs, who put up the Mdw Ntr, but by the people who are from Europe. At the time when Europe was controlled by those who are not Swarthy, are not Dobe, or Do, or Day, or Dahi, or Duri, and some even say more, throw in Sovereign while you're at it. No, not them. Not any of them, but those who took over. After the period of 1711, it was taken over. Okay. But when it comes to the Olmec language, here's another story. See, you look into the Mdw Ntr, as they call it, Mdw Ntr here. I want people to pay attention to that. It says Mdw Ntr. Okay, it's Ntr. Okay, it's not Netter. Here, when the scholars put this information out, and I don't want to hear it's outdated because you're looking at the same hieroglyph, they were saying the same thing. I don't care, because when you hear people speak in Egypt, even the tour guides, even the ones that are foreigners that are living there, and they say Mdw Ntr, they're going to sound like they're shit. I don't care. There's no way around it. I don't feel like naming all the oases or the valleys or any of those things. We're not here for that. What we're here to look at and examine is this Mdw Ntr. All right. But it appears when it comes to academia, the top scholars who wrote about this, their names are Jacob H. Carruthers and the African-Centered Discourse on Knowledge, Worldview, and Power, as written by Kamau Rashid. Then you have The intellectual warfare of Dr. Jacob H. Carruthers in the Battle of Ancient Nubia is a foundational paradigm for Africana studies, thoughts, and reflections. And that's by Joseph Levi. Not even by him. Now you have Antenor Firmin. I don't know if that's a French name or not, so bear with me. The Egyptian Question, the Afrocentric Imagination by Seleucian Joseph. And you have the Teachings of Ptah-hotep. I just want to share this stuff with y'all. Okay, doesn't want to pop up because it's there. By Bakisye, and I don't want to click on it. Take me to another place. So that's the first name of that person, Okai, whatever. Article, Ancient Kemet in African American Literature. Really? Is that so? So article, Ancient Kemet in African American Literature and Criticism back to 1853 to the present by Christelle Ain Temple. What kind of name is that? All right, let's go. We might have to dig into that. What have I stumbled upon here? The Mdw Ntr text, the study of Kemet and the African scholar, an overview. Now we're not going to read this. We're just going to read the important point of exactly what we're looking for. So the Mdw Ntr text, the people of Kemet express themselves in complete thoughts. But we are going to, I'm not going to let this information get away with just saying anything like that. Themselves in complete thought. How would you know? Fully formed sentences with clear and precise meanings. The language they used to express their thoughts was called Mdw Ntr. The term Mdw Ntr can be translated as the words of all that is. Now, I highlighted many things earlier, and one of them was from a spiritual point of view, and it was saying basically it's the language of God or the words of God or something, you know what I'm saying? Or the other one said the words of nature. But here it says the words of all that is. And then it has the name Raketi 8 to 12. Who? Raketi who? Very interesting if y'all. Who? So the Mdw Ntr language is written in symbols and pictures, not letters. What? These symbols are in pictures as text are written in ordered columns and lines. These precisely ordered Mdw Ntr symbols represent a language expressing the precise, coherent voice of the people of Kemet as expressed in their own words. Man, okay, well, we got what we were looking for. And that is Mdw Ntr means the words of all that is. Oh, wow. Okay. Does it tell me the language and then give me some grammatical breakdown and things like maybe Wikipedia have it? I don't know. But okay. So what we see here is it's saying that, well, the part that just blows my mind, I hope it's big enough. It says coherent voice of the people of Kemet. Now, if it is the coherent voice of the people of Kemet and they're saying Kemet is Egypt, then that means that they know what it sounded like when a person made the ancient Mdw Ntr. That means the person who made the wall and put the things on the wall had a voice. And for some reason, like down from the heavens, the Holy Ghost comes into these Mdw Ntr speakers, and they are saying words with the voice of the people who put the pictorial images, oh wait, my bad, the Mdw Ntr on the wall. Really? Okay. Well, I can't wait to dig into Olmec. I hope I find something that is not as overly compelling and deserving far more slander from me, but we're going to stay on a scholastic page, and it's all bad. So that's all we need to know is the words of all that is. And this is from the top scholars. Some of them have passed. May they, have a safe journey in their returning back to the ancestors. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm here to show you, you know what I'm saying, you're seeing it. The names that are connected to it, if you're familiar with these names, if not, look these people up and all these things. And I see it again here. If I showed y'all how fast I read, it's ridiculous, but okay. That's literally how fast I read. So the problem being, they are deaf to the coherent voice of the people of Kemet, not knowing the language and therefore not being able to base one's study of Kemet on the coherent thoughts of the people. The results of which is that fantastical and incoherent interpretations of Kemetic philosophy and culture. And do I need to read more? And they can say he's rating bits and parts out of it and all this and going into no, we've already got what we needed. But it's just something inside me that, you know what? I'm going to do it. What is this? What is this? Man, before we get to the Olmec. Okay. All right. Christelle Ntr, whatever her middle name was. Okay. Ancient Kemet African American literature and criticisms, 1853 to present. Okay, show me some 1853 saying the name Kemet. I'm not even going to read. I'm just looking. Show me the dates. And this was done in 2012. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Show me some dates. All right, man. I'm on the hunt. I want to see some dates. I don't see any dates. Damn. Come on, man. Ah, there we go. 1980s. This is what? Yeah, come on, don't do me like that. I don't see any dates. Anybody see any dates anywhere in the chat? Can I get a one? See it thousands of years later. Oh, okay, that's not a date. I want to see a date. I want dinner, movies, and a dance. Give me a date. All right, man. I don't like this.